Okay, we'll be going live in a bit early, so anyways, we're gonna prepare ourselves what's gonna come next. So this time we're gonna be spectating Firesrequiem versus BGuy in Group H. And let me send the link to main core and my own server to inform everyone that this is going live. Very soon. So let me get the link real quick. Okay, there we go. Got the link, and send it to main core and other servers. Okay. Yep. Sent. And I'm gonna copy this and paste it in other servers. And let's see. Oh, someone else is doing it for me. Okay. Alright, I see. Okay, so anyways, hopefully people are heading on board here, and hopefully the signal is fine. I think the audio is playing, right? Yeah, it should be playing. I purposely did not make it too loud because I'm afraid that it's going to drown my voice. I did not want that. It's gonna begin in about 2 minutes. Well, actually, yeah, now it's 2 minutes. Yeah, I can't really trust my computer's clock because it's always far ahead than the actual time. Like, what I mean far ahead is like 1 minute ahead, usually, and maybe a few seconds as well. Anyways, right now we're gonna be spectating the top 64 match. Firesrequiem versus BGuy in Group H. If in case you guys haven't heard me earlier. And I wish everyone the best of luck ahead of the playoffs journey. And the match is gonna start in about a minute. Yep, 1 minute from now. Okay, the timer might be up very soon. Let's see. Yep, in a few seconds, 5 seconds. And then we'll start entering the queue. What I mean queue is enter replay mode. Okay, it's gonna start right about now, right? Just gonna wait for the thing to indicate. Yep, it is starting now. Okay. We're gonna wait for this eyeball to show up. There it is. So anyways, Firesrequiem versus BGuy. Let's spectate this. Oh yeah, before I finalize the settings, let me go ahead and change some things a bit. I had to remember to turn on animations because that's what people like to see, as when it comes to spectating. Oh, and they're already queued up, and the match is gonna start in 1.5 minutes. Okay, 5 seconds before it starts. Alright, here we go. Firesrequiem goes second, while BGuy goes first. And the map that we'll be playing on is the bridge inverse wave, which is there will be some terrains they can jump to if they have Jace. And based on both sides, I don't see Jace, so I don't think that's gonna matter much. And both sides ban Enya first, which is expected. Although there are some cases where you might want to let Enya picked, but in most cases you do not want to mess with her due to how crazy she can be, especially for P1. P2 you can easily counter her, but it will be a bit difficult if you don't know what you're doing. And I did actually like to see how Tiana is included in the boxes now, because she is so good in many ways. She's a hybrid of like a semi-tank, but for one unit, and also she's an assassin herself. So if you see Tiana, watch out. So there are some scenarios how Tiana works is that, like, you know, there's like if they're in the tank range like of another unit like Tyrantel, Christian, Lightbringer, any tank in general, if the enemy attacks the character that's also protected by Tiana's gonna do the guard priority over everything else, which is interesting. And also when Tiana is guarding, her counter range is infinite. So if you have someone that can long range, she will still hit you. So be careful when you're doing that. She will still hit you if she has like a thing like that can like give her first strike, and if you like have like a solo striker debuff on you, yeah, your unit is not gonna survive that most of the time. And Tiana gets like a ban there, which at some point you're gonna have to ban Tiana, otherwise you're gonna have to fight her, and maybe the chance of you winning against her is slim to none. But there's one thing that you need to know about when it comes to Tiana. It depends on what gear she runs. If she doesn't run something that can negate the stun, like I would say, I kind of forgot which accessory that was, but at least one of them that can negate stun. Like I know Butterfly is one of them, but it's not very practical because it can get cancelled easily, and then still get stunned. But the one ultimate way to prevent stun is, of course, mass resist or resist skill from like a support unit. Like the one support unit I can think of is Celica when it comes to this meta. Although most of the time you want to bring heals, but thankfully for Celica, her case is different because she can swap out skills. Like I think most of you already know this by now, but okay, so back to the pick and ban. Makan Ginzu is placed for BGuy. Okay, it looks like all the tanks were banned on the, like both tanks are banned on BGuy. Wow, okay. And then Firesrequiem is a rush player, so tanks don't really matter for him. He prioritizes damage. Now let's see what will he deploy here. I kind of feeling he might end up had to choose. Okay, Andy, that's a fine choice. Although sadly I already dropped him from my box, but I mean I could bring him back, but for now I'm just gonna leave him out because I'm still running my own box, which is a tank push. Although some people said tank push is usually kind of dying out, but there are some scenarios where you can make it work. But most of the time, this could actually stretch you out a lot. Like, you know, tank push is usually slow paced, but the rush teams are most like fast paced, and you can already tell the difference by of course, like if you have DPS, then yeah, there's no fear of losing those units unless you play badly. Okay, Firesrequiem is gonna ban. Okay, so Captain and Andy are gone. Good choices. Honestly, if I ever see Captain and Baby, I will just ban them as soon as possible. Because these guys are menace for rush teams. Like if you don't know how to take care of them properly, oh man, you are gonna be in a deep trench of pain. Like especially the 3C, for example. Like if you try and use skills, you will get shot. Like that's a unique gimmick from the 3C. Like when that happens, pray that you survive. Otherwise, you might end up dying just for using a skill. But the chance of that happening is low, thankfully. And Firesrequiem will have to pick someone fast, otherwise he's gonna run out of time. Actually, both sides are running out of time. Okay, 10 seconds remaining on backup timer for BGuy. Okay, Isolde and AO banned. Okay, interesting. Selka is still not selected here. I guess this person is trying to ban out the problematic DPS first over healers, and it doesn't seem like he's gonna be picking Selka here. Instead, he opted in for a tank as a backup option. Okay, let me check my settings to ensure I got everything right. Okay, battle animation is on. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, looking at their teams, BGuy has a very strong picks here. There's like Bakken Ginzu, Ymir, Bright Summoner. It really depends on which version of Bright Summoner this is. If it's a mage, I think most rushers would pick Mage Chris due to how crazy she can be with the Guard Ignore capability from the Unicorn. And the insane double attack from the Unicorn as well. Potentially able to kill someone, but most of the time you do not want to kill them with Unicorn because if you kill them, no act again for Bright Summoner. And in some cases, this could actually mess you up. But of course, killing an enemy is what you need, but however, no act again means you are vulnerable if you're out in the open. Like, remember that one replay that's like showing like when the Unicorn killed my Isolde like that, Bright Summoner was not able to act again. I think that time he was not expecting that to kill, based on what Kong says. And yeah, that was pretty hilarious. Because in the end I just counter splashed onto the enemy. Anyways, let's back to this match. BGuy versus Firesrequiem starts now. Okay, looking at their stats, this Relia is pretty okay, pretty decent. Remir, he hits hard. I think this is like 6 stars. I'm pretty sure it is 6 stars. Yeah, it should be 6 stars. Mac and Ginzu. Well, I'm just gonna call him Mac because that's what he is currently. And I think this guy is Is this 6 stars? I think it is 6 stars by now, but I might be wrong here. Let me take a look. Mac. Let's see. That one shows 20% on the thing. Let's see. Nope. That's not 6 stars. That's a 5 star. Okay, that's a 5-star Mac and Ginzu. And Bright Summoner, she should be 6 stars by now. With a 25% bonus. Let's see, Bright Summoner. Yeah, just gonna type in my own server to see what's going on with the stats. Yep, that is 6 stars. Okay, the portal place for Firesrequiem. Okay, yeah, and then on this side. It is Z2. Yeah. We'll see how this plays out. It all comes down to skill. Okay, dash onto a Dengelmo. She's gonna act again here. The turn priority is still on P1. Like, this is an interesting thing about Apex Arena. Like, if you act again on while you're P1, you're basically giving away your turn priority. While on P2, on the other hand, if you're P2 and use act again, the turn priority does not shift, which is interesting. But however, on the other hand, if both sides do act again on the same turn, that still does not shift anything. When it comes to turn order. Yeah, having Ymir with that Celica Blessing is it's gonna make him really dangerous. And he's also a bit, somewhat of a tank, but does not really protect them against magic. So that Dengelmo could just attack through it. Now, how far can she move from here? Okay, I won't be able to see because it's a spectate mode. I mean, she can jump in the portal and then attack, but that will leave her wide open for counter attack. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, this Bright Summoner is holy. I didn't notice that. Okay, so yeah, no craziness going on with the guard ignore. Oh, and Mary joined the Langwiki server. Okay, now BGuy is thinking really hard what to do now. I don't know how many seconds that he just wasted on this, but yeah. Anyways, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I know you're already here in the beginning. Okay, there it goes. All right, the Holy Unicorn is summoned. Now, what is this unicorn gonna do? Well, wait, is this a? I think it's some kind of shark. Okay, he's trying to put it there to block her. Block her from reaching to the other side, which is pretty smart. Yeah, even though if this unicorn dies, right summer, we're just gonna summon right back. Yeah, very smart. Like, could you imagine if that unicorn was not there? A Denkomo could just literally snipe someone from the back, possibly killing Borrelia. Because I think most of Denkemos nowadays are carrying the Scepter, which will enable her to attack from 5 blocks. Okay, and then Andy puts the oath on Lanford for of course the assist. I think he's mostly here for... Okay, so this guy is not really a tank, but more like a offensive unit. Okay, Verlia is going to set up. And wait a second, what kind of skin is this? I don't recognize this one. Could be a Christmas skin, but I'm not sure. I don't think it is Christmas skin. Maybe it was introduced like a couple of updates ago. I'm not too sure. Okay, I think these terrains will actually make Lanford be able to move further, because he's currently using the mechanical knights. Okay, Z2 moved to the other lane. Interesting. And now it's up to Ymir. Okay, Ymir's just gonna move back and... Why activate that there? Strange that he chose like that, but... Maybe he meant to use the guard skill, but I don't know. He might mess it up. I am not sure. Okay, that unicorn is gonna die, that's for sure. Yep, and that gives the fuel for Z2 to jump. Okay, Ymir is... Wait, I think he used the guard skill there. Yeah, he did. And Adengen will move back to ensure that she doesn't die. Against whatever's coming at her. Refreshing the cooldowns on both skills. Now she get all of them back. And then switch to the lightning strike. Yeah, having that orb sitting there is terrifying. Because if you move too close, Z2 is going to jump over and then potentially destroy your push as a whole. Okay, putting the Kree on on Andy. Smart choice. Now I wonder how far can they reach now, so they can move 6 blocks. Not enough to reach the other side. Okay, Varelia, move forward. Okay, Andy just moved back. Okay, and then here comes Bright Summer getting that unicorn back. Oh, and the unicorn apply onto Mac and Genzu. Now I wonder what kind of skill does this person carry. Okay, he favors the guard ignore skill as well as the 3C. Oh, actually, I almost forgot about their movement types. Like, if they're sprinting, they like two of the blocks that they are about to pass are defensive. It's gonna get ignored when it comes to mobility consumption. And now they're back on walk mode because they didn't move as much. Okay, Lamford is not scared of dying, apparently. Switching to Lancer. Okay, new turn begins. So far, no damage done yet from both sides, aside from killing that unicorn by Firesrequiem. Oh dear, BGuy is running short on time. He'll need to act now, otherwise he's gonna be on autopilot. Okay, there we go. Okay, here comes the attack. I think this Lamford is gonna get hit here. Yeah, I think he's gonna get hit there, but I wonder with what attack. Well, mostly AoE. Yeah, AoE, yep, here comes the Scythe of Retribution. Oh, he got silence there, and ignore whatever that debuff was. Okay, he got buff block and active silence. Yeah, this guy being silenced is probably not a good sign. Yep, he's moving away. And Selka is transferring the revive onto Borrelia. He's gonna put the miracle on everyone. And cast again on Borrelia. Okay, exchange that miracle into a crystal healing. Five seconds left on backup timer. Okay, on the move. And it's still guard skill, okay. And now, I don't know if Ymir being there is a good idea though. Because Z2 could just jump in and then probably take him out. Really depends on how hard this Z2 hits. Let me look at the stats on this thing. Well, I think there's a good chance that this might kill, but I don't I don't think that's probably worth the risk, since the other units are still haven't made their moves yet. Like these two are still having their axe ready. And both sides are running out of time. Okay, here comes the attack. Let's see. She might end up attack Borrelia from that range. But she's definitely not gonna die because of the revive. Oh, wait. She's going after the unicorn back there. And cannot create the zero ball because it's in the fog. And more portals being placed. Oh, I see what this person did. He killed the unicorn to reduce the Bright Summoner's range. Pretty smart. So yeah, since in this stage you won't be able to summon another one until the cooldown is refreshed. Oh god, the timer almost ran out there. Oh, 1 sec, I gotta mute. Okay, I'm back now. Anyways. Oh, wow. The battles have already been heated up. That almost killed Borrelia. Holy moly. This place is becoming bloodbath all of a sudden. Okay, the revive is still active. But however, Bright Summer lived. Holy, what are the odds of that happening? Okay, Ishin is going to lose that, whatever that was. Okay, contract summon. Oh, trying to kill Ishin there. Let's see, is it gonna be enough? Yep, it is. It's enough. That really is not gonna act anything. So yep, this Bright Summer cannot really survive the other hit. And turn priority goes to Firesrequiem. This is really close. Like a full on HP against the 2 units, and now it's 1-on-1. Okay, it's going to activate Eliminate. Oh, almost took him out. Yeah, this is not looking good for Firesrequiem. Unless he has something he can use. He can use his Act Again skill. Okay, it stays on defense terrain. Not sure that's gonna help much. Yikes. Okay, Andy has his 3C back. And let's see, with this kill. Oh, it does. Wow. And this brother is dead? Let's see. Yep, she's dead. Wow, that was a close match. Firesrequiem just turned that around. And moving on to game 2. And second play goes to Firesrequiem once more. Okay, here goes. Box change. Apotheosis is swapped in for Captain Baby, while Firesrequiem swap out Lamford for Liana for extra Act Again. Okay, and Firesrequiem secured Ishin, first pick. Oh wow, but double LR ban there. And then Ymir deployed for BGuy. Okay, Tiana and AO ban. And then Tiana deployed on this in this battle. I mean, in this second pick. Watch out, everyone. And Tiana is going to be terrifying to fight if you don't know what you're doing. Okay, Dank Elmo and AO ban. Sixteen seconds left for BGuy. Pay attention to the timer, please. There we go. It's Solde deployed third pick. Okay, Apotheosis and Andy banned. And then Varelia third picked. Okay, Liana and Ymir banned. And then Tyrantel deployed. And then Celica and Varelia banned. Okay, and then Andy deployed. Okay, Celica and Makanginzu banned, and then Makanginzu deployed last. And then Fire is gonna pick either Z2 or Isolde. I think most likely Z2 might be picked here, but Isolde is also another strong pick. And chose this Sode. Okay, solid choice. And the map that we're playing on is the Tavern, or Cavern of Light map, which is a cave map. Which this place, I think this is not as big as, well, maybe not the largest map, but the space is more condensed when it comes to the area. There's like water in the middle and sort of on the bottom as well. Like bottom and top and bottom. But mostly central area. Oh, match is already starting. Now let's see what is Isolde up to. Okay, this is I think this is Echo of Light on the mini sprite, but the actual design here is the Christmas version. Tarantel, Echo of Light Tarantel. Nice. Back in Ginzu. Oh, exactly 2,000 on Isolde on the attack. Wow. What a perfection is this Isolde. Hold on, let me screenshot that. That looks perfect when it comes to the stat numbers. Okay, yep. This Tiana with the 1500 is an alright amount, but could be a little bit more. But we'll have this. I mean, she is pretty strong on her own. Not gonna lie. Oh my god, I gotta mute myself 1 second. Oh god, what the? Okay, I did not mean to minimize the window. My bad. Honestly, if I ever think about the LR hero like Vargas coming to the game, or Dragus based on what people call him as, I would say a lot of people could probably like be terrified of him because he's not just a tank, but he's also like apotheosis. Yeah, I could imagine he could be very strong, but however, of course, there are always going to be ways to counterplay against him, but you can't really do the same way that you normally would against apotheosis because due to him being a tank. Usually tanks come with damage reduction, so yeah, I can imagine that he's gonna be terrifying to deal with. And I don't know if I read this wrong on his kit, but some people said that the new Aura Vargas has like a reverse kind of mechanism when it comes to advantages, but I might be wrong. But it may just be class ignore or whatever. We'll just have to wait and see until that time comes, because as far as I've heard of this character, he is really strong and potentially terrifying. Okay, I think Tiana already threw a knife at someone. Okay, so it's already threw at Mac. That will be interesting. Like, if this Mac survives, then I don't know. The chance of their survival against Tiana is actually pretty small, because now those soldiers won't be able to protect them from her attack. Okay, and also to top everything off when it comes to the new characters like Dragus or Dragon Slayer or whatever. Yeah, some people are expecting that there's gonna be another hero that's like in the singular banner, which is like a limited time one. Based on what people said about her is that she could potentially be the new faction buffer for Dark Reincarnation, but we're gonna have to see how it goes, because so far the only couple of factions in the game currently has yet to receive new factions, apart from US Legends, Legion of Glory. What else? But Heroes of Time maybe. Yeah, there are so many other factions that has yet receive a new faction buffer. Although, yeah, Strategic Masters, they already got one, which was Grinchil, which is already a long time ago, but I don't think they'll release another faction buffer for that faction yet. And Mac and Ginzu bit the dust there by Tiana. And she's gonna jump back to safety. Now I wonder, does she get that knife throwing skill back? Okay, she did get that one back for next time. Anyways, when it comes to this Tiana's enchantment, I think the best enchant for Tiana is Clock or Breeze, depending on your preference. I think for Clock, if you really want to dish out a lot of your skills, I would say Clock will do the trick, because Tiana does have long cooldown skills. So having her Clock combined with Celica's Armor Affinity, you will guarantee to get your skill back. But if you chose Breeze, you can move further, but in exchange you won't be able to get your skill back sooner. Now let's see what this Ymir doing right now. He's probably gonna run to an enemy unit right now. But who could it be? Okay, he's going after Ishin. Will she survive this? Let's see. No, she does not survive. Okay. Wow. She got destroyed there. Okay, here comes the Varelia on the move. Yep, he's going to Heaven Sanction twice. Well, wait, is it twice or just one time? One time, okay. Yeah, I think this Isolde is going to... It's going to activate that first. Activate Resistance. Oh, this is still turn 1. Interesting. So the enemy already attacked. Huh, okay. Ymir is under attack by Isolde. Let's see. He will die for sure. Now I wonder, is he going to die to AoE afterwards? Let's see what happens here. Okay, that revive took effect by Redeemers. And wow, he survived. He survived the hit. But he's not in good shape to attack here. Okay, Miracle applied, and he's trying his best to survive. I don't see why you... I don't see you want to do that, but okay, interesting. Choose to jump in anyways. I think she's just there to heal. Or maybe just attack into someone. Yep, attack into Isolde. Almost taking her out. Now, can this really activate her talent? That doesn't seem like she could right now. No, she can't perform spell preparation yet. That'll be a waste if she used her 3C here, but... yeah, she's gonna move with Andy first. Yep, Ymir dies. And that 3C is refreshed. Okay, Townsell is moving forward right now. Okay, 3C right here. I guess that's fine. That's a good amount of damage here. Okay, the wings activated. How far can she reach from here? Okay, she can actually reach Bright Summoner. Not yet. Okay, she's gonna try to weaken her. Okay, solo attack. Yep, that last attack doesn't really do much because she has fast animation. And now since she's in range with Isolde, she's going to be able to protect her. Oh, Tarantel's on the move. Okay, could not survive that, but at least she's nearby Isolde. She does not take fatal damage. Strengthen activates a prep skill and chose Eliminate. And she gets to act again after that. Oh, okay, the unicorn dies. And then here comes another one. Let's see, are they both gonna trade each other or what? Nope, not quite. Tiana dies, unfortunately. My goodness. Anyways, all three of the wills will be activated because the other will activated by 3C. And now she is going on a rampage. Oh man, having a fully awakened Isolde is gonna be a hell experience. Okay, yep. Trying to keep her distance. Yeah, having Verolia being over there is troublesome because Andy won't be able to guard ignore and get Isolde. Instead, Andy decided to go after Tarantel, which unfortunately that fails. Yeah, despite Tarantel being low HP, he is still surviving. Oh god. Oh no, here comes another attack. I think Isolde going to go after the enemy Isolde. Let's see what happens here. Nope, goes after Andy. Killing him. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is not gonna turn well for Fire here. If this doesn't get resolved soon. Okay, yep, that Tarantel is dead. And now, I don't think Tarantel should be sacking Isolde for anything. Because it's pointless. Yeah, that low amount of HP left for Verolia. She tried her best, but not enough. Here comes the Dragon Blade, wherever that was. Killing Isolde in the process. And then gets to act again on that one. And Verolia bits the dust here. Wow, this match is gonna last a bit longer, huh? Okay. And BGuy gets the win here. So now the next game is gonna determine who's gonna move on. to the next round. And the turn order changed. Fire goes first while BGuy goes second. In the meantime, I'm gonna be mute myself so I can eat something. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. And looks like they just finalized their pick and bans. Oh my goodness, BGuy has selected the double LR on the first two. Holy smokes. However, yttaBiz can easily get shot down by archers, like Lemia for example. Okay, match starts. Game 3. This will determine who's going to advance. Good luck, both of you. Okay, right away Lemia is on the move. Oh, wow. Right away, Bright Summer gets taken out immediately. What in the world? Oh my goodness. Wow, Fire is not gonna chill out here. Like right away, she just literally just kill Bright Summoner from where she's standing. Like right here, I think. I don't think BGuy was expecting that to happen. And Lemia is probably gonna take the retaliation by Tiana. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna survive that. Wow, starting the third game is really strong. Bright Summer got taken out, and Lemia gets taken out. I'll probably say it's a good trade. And Firesrequiem has the mage Bright Summoner. So yeah, although actually I don't think it'll matter much, since the only tank that's considered a tank is Tiana, but only protects one unit at a time. Man, main court is saying some funny things now. What in the world? It's saying Q is dead for some reason, but actually, I don't know if he actually got eliminated, but we'll have to see when this match ends. Okay, you mirror guard up against physical, but yeah. The only unit that he's gonna be able to protect is against Andy. Unless he has the capability of guard ignore. Other than that, Ymir is probably not gonna protect him against most of these enemies. Okay, what music theme is it playing right now? Oh, okay. Okay, Selka activated the 3C to protect Ice Abyss from dying. Armor Infinity. I kind of feel this Ice Abyss is Breeze. Okay, Crystal Healing. Oh, it's already on the move. Activates the guard ignore. Okay, Andy moved and it's gonna put it on Ice Abyss. Okay, it's gonna contract summon the Thunder Dragon. Not Thunder Dragon, Thunder Unicorn. Yeah. Yeah, this kind of stuff usually happens, but wow, that was, oh my goodness, look at that. That Tiana got silenced by the Thunder Unicorn. Yeah, her being silenced is not a good sign for BGuy. Chain hook and then unsilencer. That's pretty smart. And then whips the other 2 DPS. Oh, she's gonna fly forward, huh? Alright. Not sure that was a smart idea, honestly. Yeah, she's gonna jump. Jump to the place where the ball is. Well, actually, no, where the unicorn is. Yep, disabling all those revives on her. Oh man. And now Andy is upset. Oh dear. Here comes Andy going crazy. Going full on crazy or going on berserk. Killing Bright Summer there. Oh yeah, and also I kind of forgot that Fire has Ymir. So yeah, Tiana is definitely gonna die. Because Ymir's 3C is going to disable that revive as well. So basically, if you have Z2 and Ymir on the same team, pray that you will survive. Otherwise, you are gonna dead. You're gonna die. Because the revives are not gonna save you if the 3Cs are active. Okay, here comes the attack. I wonder if the Isolde is going to hit anyone. Yep, that's one way. Yeah, Isolde is just gonna completely ignore that, ignore the guard. Okay, through a knife, and then yep, Z2 is prone to damage direct on her. Although she is out of range, so yeah, she's definitely gonna die somehow. Okay, maybe not against that. Let's see what happens here. Okay, she just straight up dies. Wow. Yeah, Selka is the only one left. I wonder what she's gonna do. Yeah, no way. She won't be able to win like this alone. So yeah, big congrats to Firesrequiem for advancing to the top 32. So let's see, are there any other matches? That was long, for sure. Group A, let's see what we got. So Junie is advancing, and it's gonna fight against Q. Okay, so Q did in fact win. Interesting. So I think in main court they'd say like Q is dead because, well, actually wait, I think I know why. Q did not have anyone to fight against, which is kind of funny if you think about it. So Q versus Junie will be tomorrow. I might watch that one tomorrow, but we'll have to see which one I'll go for. If there are other better ones. AB365 fighting against Cha Hanan. And then Group C, Fructilla versus Brain 3. Okay, Group D, we have Maka's Bad versus, who's the other side? Shindo. Okay, Group E, we have Hidden 3H against Zanshin. Group F, we have Siu versus Shikara's the Ripper. Group G, we have Hein versus Defteros. I'm sorry if I butchered it, but anyways. Moving on. Group I, we have Cascal versus Russian player. I don't recognize that name. Obviously, this is not in English, so. Yep. In Group J, we have, let's see, what do we have in Group J? Balabar against the CN name player. Group K. Okay, so it looks like Group K is still in battle. Okay, so Jaden is gonna move on against someone who's gonna win. Whoever's gonna win here. The battle is 1-on-1. Let's take a quick peek here. Hold on, what group is this one in? Hold on a second. If I could get a peek of what group this is. I think this is Group J. No, this is Group K. Whoops. Okay, Group K. Yeah, and honestly, yttaM's I don't know how should I say this, but yeah, even though yttaM did get his casting released already, he is still not usable for whatever reason. Like, I kind of thinking the reason why is because, you know, he used to be very good in PvP back then, but now since the meta has shifted in many ways, he is becoming irrelevant, unfortunately. Not even his casting will save him. Although, don't get me wrong, the casting for him is actually a nice addition, but it's just not enough to be viable. And also, funny enough, Zilong is still allowing people to summon for him, despite him not meta-worthy anymore. Although, you can still use him in PvE, but for PvP in most cases, you do not want him, honestly. Like, his playstyle is a bit niche, but he is somewhat usable, but of course in lower levels, but we'll just have to see if yttaM is going to find some uses, but now I don't see him much played in high levels. Okay, Miracle applied to everyone except Bright Summoner. Now I wonder, can Jace jump? Yeah, he can. Wait, why does he carry the teleport? Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, that's a one issue for yttaM. Yeah, having that the spare dispellable is gonna make him a unviable option for PvP. Oh. Let's see, what are we gonna do now? Chain some people, I would think. Okay, chain these two. Oh, but the Makangizu cannot get chained. Huh, I can imagine these guys may have Butterfly to prevent that. Yep, Tail is moving forward. Yeah, the lose control gimmick, that one, it's interesting, but Apotheosis, most of the time, you can easily get rid of it by dispelling it. Unless the headwear might prevent that from happening. But let me take a look. I gotta check. To check to make sure I'm saying this right. Hold on. Where is... Okay, there it is. Apotheosis. Let's see. I'm pretty sure his... let's see, what is this? Oh, okay, so like when he reaches 3 of his like conversion stacks or whatever from talent, his lose control part will not be dispellable. So yeah, if the God Hand reaches that amount of stacks, then yeah, he is still good, but in most cases you want to build up your conversions in order to make him work pretty well. And by the way, that was from his helmet, exclusive helmet. And also, by the way, the next update is gonna introduce new characters, and not just that. The 3 characters from Shine Resonance are also gonna get castings, and one of them, which is Sonya. And what she does is kind of similar to Gotham, but much conditional, like in more conditional way. Is like if you like inflict the dual effect on the enemy, and then you use Zen Spark on the character that you just hit with the duel, it's gonna make that character lose control. Which I think it is dispellable. So yeah, it's a nice thing for Sonya to have, but we'll have to see. But the one thing that actually does stand out for the three getting the castings is of course Kirika. Because her unique 2C where she would teleport 2 blocks after her original initial position, she's gonna be able to act again, which is huge for her. So I wonder will we be able to see her more in PvP? The chance of that happening is maybe. Really depends on what box you're running her on. I didn't realize the Maddie's Jace is dead from that. Oh, permafreeze Virelia. Now, how far can this Mac and Ginzu go? 4 blocks, so won't be far from here. But these defense terrain may actually help them negate much further. And potentially reach Tyrant Tail from here. Yeah, the Saint's act again is nice. Oh my goodness. Tyrant Tail, you're a goat. For real though. Yeah, although like typing usually isn't meant for usually isn't like the best of everyone's skills, but hey, mistakes happen. So yeah, I also made mistakes as well whenever I type something, especially on mobile. PC, same thing. Okay, here comes the attack from Bright Summoner. That should pretty much kill her. Yeah, the revive doesn't really save you against magic, but rather physical. And the unicorns are not going to do much here since both skills are on cooldown. Okay, Seal on Bright Summoner. And Maddie is running out of time very soon. Actually, wait, that was not Bright Summoner, that was Mac and Ginzu. Whoops. Oh, Tarantel's on the move, attacking Bright Summoner right away. Okay, getting the crystal healing back. Okay, dimension shift. Oh, meteor on everyone. Okay, more chains. Oh, okay. Well. Yeah, having Magnenzu silence like that is unpleasant. Like any units in general. Like if they get silenced, then yeah, it's unpleasant. Hold on one sec. Okay, here I am back. Oh no, 3 seconds left. Oh god. Okay, Makenginzu is just gonna attack just their normal attack, which is ineffective. Yeah, Maddie's timer is actually not in a comfortable place right now. Oh god, the timer. Yep, healing right back up. Okay, putting unicorns on Ice Abyss. What was that skill? That was, well, mass resist. I didn't know that right, Lightbringer carry that. Oh, that's gonna be helpful in the near future. If I think about deploying the units here. Oh man. That Lightbringer is tough. Tough to break. Oh, Selka's gonna get hooked down, but failed due to the electric headwear. Yep, electric headwear. And she's just gonna fly upward. I don't think they're gonna freeze because of the mass resist from earlier. Let's see. Yeah, mass resist stops the freeze from happening. Although there's one thing Matty could try is, of course, body block. Yeah, again, the mass resist is still in effect. Yep. That's another strategy he could try to do. Right, maintain the damage lead. But so far, Maddie is on the upper hand. Oh man, this guy's gonna hit really hard, but not enough to take her out. And then sealed Mac and Ginzo again. Oh, wow, she's going for it. Not sure why would you want to play Sprite Summoner there. Oh, I see. You're trying to body block Mac and Ginzu. Oh my goodness. Oh, it didn't. The battle did not occur because they're in the smoke. Oh man, this is gonna get really brutal. Oh yeah, the toxic cloud kind of cleared the smoke, so that's a smart way to get rid of it. Oh, Lightbringer almost died there. My god. And I don't think Mac and Ginzo's gonna come out there safely. I don't think there's even a way to get them out. They're cooked. Wait, who are you talking about? Mac and Ginzu? Yeah, yeah, I think Mac and Ginzu and Himiko are kind of share something in common. Like, they can negate battles. And I don't think Mac and Ginzu is gonna survive that because they're trapped. There's no way in. Yeah, but actually, wait, they might be able to get in, but they will be frozen. I don't know. Chances of them getting out of the fog is probably small. Oh, both collab ones. Okay. Yeah. The let me think. Was no, I don't think Kyra does that, but oh god, Isabis died from that. But yeah, the Celica revive kind of saves them, so they stay on the field a bit longer. Oh, Mac and Ginzu died. Oh dear, Radiant Unicorn. Yeah, this is getting really brutal. Dang. Yeah, that body blocking is really crazy. Okay, so it's confirmed that Jaden's gonna be fighting against Maddie tomorrow. That'll be interesting to watch. Group L, we have Windseeker versus BMO, another good match. Group M, Absol versus Trinhu. Group N, we have All-Run versus Skill Issue. Oh my. What is this? This is funny. Let's see, what else do we have here? Gall versus Peitel in Group O. In Group P, we have Cool GN9 versus Kutaru. Both are from Rocky Valley, by the way. So I might end up like watching the. Let's see, which ones do I want to watch? I might end up watching Windseeker versus BMO next for tomorrow. So yep, hope y'all have a good day ahead of you, and the stream is finally over. So have a nice day.